Are you serious? Are you serious? We have breaking news. We have an incredible, powerful cyclone that has just hit Australia. I want to share with you what's happening there right now. First, let's take a peek at www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. If you're trying to navigate market turbulence, why not set course to Noble Gold Investment Safe Haven? With global uncertainty looming, your savings and retirement plans are under siege. But there's one asset that has stood the test of time, and that's gold. It's a biblical currency. Unlock the peace of mind that comes with owning gold, the ultimate safe haven. And if precious metals are new to you, let www.pastorpaulgold.com hold your hand through the whole process. They have a team of experts who will guide you every step of the way to safety. Thousands of investors have sheltered their retirement savings with Noble Gold Investment. So don't leave yourself really vulnerable in this Bidenomics period of time. It's way too risky. With gold at an all-time high looking to climb further, this is the perfect time. Roll over that 401k or set up a gold or silver IRA, and look, this free silver virtue coin, this is what they'll do. 3 ounces of pure silver. Noble Gold will give it to you for free. Just pick up the phone and call them at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And tell them that Pastor Paul Begley sent you there. And I'll tell you, folks, you'll be glad that we did. And I tell you, right now, the uncertainty is crazy. There's no doubt about that. It is totally insane. Guys, the Planet X webinar is starting in less than 5 hours. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. Get your ticket right now. Go right now. We got, as a matter of fact, the speakers are incredible, as you guys know. Gil Brazard has one of the most amazing charts and graphs and explanation of the timing of this with biblical prophecy. BP Earthwatch, insanely, he has studied. He is an expert. He knows the path and the effects that Planet X has on the entire solar system. Okay, Planet X, what's next? And Stan Deyo really uses his expertise. And Stan even throws a beat as he talks about Planet X. He also tells you about the Garden of Eden and how he visited the area that he believes is the Garden of Eden. We even show that to you in this webinar. Mike from around the world drops all kinds of bombs on us, revealing stuff that he's never talked about on YouTube, never talked about anywhere, just kept bringing this information forward in this webinar. And then Rex Bear, it's the best presentation Rex has ever done, as he's really done his homework on Planet X, including an interview he did with the Hopi elders and the legends and the pictographs and all of the tablets and the ancient documents have been passed down through time about Planet X and Nibiru. My son Bart Begley puts together a great documentary on the origins of Nibiru and what we know about it, and all of this is available on this matter of fact, don't miss this. The webinar's tonight. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. Get your ticket now. The ticket's good for a year. Once you get it, you can watch this over and over and over again. Take notes. Know where you're at. This is unbelievable. This is your moment. And matter of fact, I've opened up a second phone line because the first line is jammed. So pick up the phone. If you need to call and order your ticket right now, you can do it at the main line, 765-414-2230, or call the second line, 765-414-6299. That's 765-414-6299. Both lines are open if you need to call and order by phone, or just simply go to our website. It's very easy. Go there now, and you're able to get your ticket, okay? Real simple. You'll see a big go to paulbegleyprophecy.com. You'll see this big red banner going across the page. Just click it. You'll get your ticket. You'll be ready to go. Yeah, it's a Florida Gator shirt. And actually, my grandson gave this to me Drake. But, yeah, thank you. Thank you. You're a Buckeye fan. I understand. All right. I understand. So let's talk about this cyclone. It's incredible. Here's what's happened. Thousands of Australians are without power as this tropical cyclone, a powerful one, slamming into Australia last night. Tens of thousands of people in Australia, in Queensland, are without power today. And this thing is still wreaking havoc through the country. This tropical cyclone hit overnight, bringing damaging winds and heavy rains and flash flooding and horrendous large hail. It's just unbelievable. Tropical zone Pkwy. It's a Category 3 as it made landfall, and it's still a Category 1 as it's going through the country right now. And it came along the coast of bordering the Great Barrier Reef near the tourist town of Townsville, and now it is just tearing through the country. There's down power lines everywhere. Trees have been ripped apart, uprooted even. Cars have been flipped. A lot of damage to homes, roofs tore off, all kinds of stuff. Australia is in the grips of this, and they believe that this El Nino weather event that we're going through right now is causing some of the worst cyclones in the history of the world. And I say this last night that, I gave you the statistic last night that it was the worst typhoons and cyclones in history in 2023. But also we've seen a 12% increase in earthquakes in 2023, a 9% increase in volcanoes. Flooding was record. Wildfires were of record. And these earthquakes took 50,000 lives in Turkey and 3,000 lives in Morocco. And massive landslide killed 11,000 in Libya from a storm called Daniel that just came up out of nowhere in the Mediterranean. And that should have been a sign that something was bad going to happen in the Middle East, which it did. October 7th came. Middle East now is in a state of chaos with the war of Israel and Gaza and Iran jumping in all around. So, yeah, we're watching the signs of the coming of the Lord. Hey, Pastor Melvin's in the house, and that means you're back, Pastor Melvin. I take it you're back from Costa Rica, and we're glad to have you back safe and sound. Good. Thank you for bringing some warm weather. We sure needed it because it was cold while you were gone. So that's good. I'm trying to understand, did Pastor Melvin bring the warm air to Florida, or did Kevin Wilson last weekend bring the cold, frigid air to Florida? He's gone. Melvin's here, and now we're back. Now we got the nice sunshine, okay? So anyway, guys, the webinar starts at 6 p.m. tonight. Get your ticket. Be ready for it. It is very, very good, and you will find out a ton of information on where we're at with this binary system, this Planet X, or some people like to call it Nibiru. I believe Nibiru is actually the moon that goes around this huge, massive binary system on the edges of our solar system. Find out all about it. And be prepared and know that these are what it's doing. It's causing the signs of the coming of the Lord. And really, that's what's happening. God's just using this to shake the heavens, just like Jesus said would happen. Jesus said there'll be signs in the sun, the moon, the stars, distress of nations with perplexity. The sea, the waves would be roaring, and men's hearts would fail them for fear, for looking after those things that are coming upon the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. The powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then we're going to see the Son of Man, it says, coming in the clouds with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, he said, look up, lift up your head. Your redemption is drawing nigh. Pastor Melvin, we've got a singing quartet this Sunday. Am I right on that? for the service this Sunday. I don't know the name of the group, but I think that's what Israel told me. So I just want to be sure of that. Mark 13:32 says, "But of that day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father only." And in Matthew 24:44 it says, "Therefore be ye also ready for an hour, for such an hour as you think not, the Son of Man cometh." We don't know when the rapture is going to happen, but the signs are pointing to the coming of the Lord. Matter of fact, Luke 21:11 says, "A great earthquake shall be in divers places, famines, pestilences, fearful sights, great signs shall there be from heaven." And remember what Revelation chapter 1 verse 7 says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they that also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen." There's no stopping the coming of Jesus Christ. There's no way. The devil can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. The signs are everywhere. The coming of the Lord. So, guys, go to our website right now, paulbegleyprophecy.com. Webinar starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. And actually at 5 p.m. Eastern, Heidi and I are going to do a presentation. We're going to do our presentation of this webinar. We're going to do it live right here on YouTube. So we're going to do ours together at 5 o'clock. You can watch that live at 5. And then the webinar kicks in with all the rest of the speakers at 6, okay? At 6 p.m. Eastern, you will be getting your link emailed to you. If for some reason you don't see it, check the spam, ma'am. Check the spam. It could have went there. And if it's not there, give it 5 minutes. If it doesn't show up in your inbox, contact us. Pick up the phone and call us at one of the numbers here, okay? And we did just open up the second line. So you can call the main line right now, 765-414-2230, or you can call 765-414-6299. Get your ticket. Be ready. Jesus is coming soon, and we're running out of time. So we got an asteroid going to scrape by the earth tomorrow, and we got a cyclone that has crashed into Australia today, and Planet X is shaking the heavens. Are you saved? Jesus is coming soon. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. We're living in the last days. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Believe me, it's the best life. It's the best way to live. God bless.